So when you were a kid, what was what were the holidays like? What was Thanksgiving like? What was Christmas like? Did you have lots of relatives coming in, or does it?
No, not a lot. We didn't have a big family. Even the people, neighbors, and so forth. The families were like two or three kids, at the most, maybe. So I was in a suburban, newer neighborhood, and so it was pretty protected in terms of economic protection. And
Yeah, yeah.
my dad was a teacher, so not making a lot of money, but has a job
That's a job.
and has the summer off.
Hmm.
So that was a pretty good deal. He thought so, and I think so too.
Um, was there any stories you heard growing up about your family, about the Watsons or the Stewarts? Any stories about growing up on the farm in Maine, or just
Well, I can
family stories?
remember, like I said, Alice had some tough times in her history, and I know she was just weeping and crying. Once I remember she was in the basement. They, I don't know. We made a bedroom out of the basement closet or room downstairs. But anyway, she was, I don't know, getting yelled at, and she was just acting up, and then it would calm down. So she had some exercises, and I shouldn't say that. I should say that, well, like I say, she had a lot of, they didn't know what to do with Alice. She had this behavioral disorder or some kind, that chemical imbalance or something like that, something to do with her chemistry, and she's been, over the decades, she's seen thousands of doctors, maybe a lot, maybe
No.
maybe 1,500. I don't know, but I'm just saying that she's had a lot of doctors look at her, and to this day, she just, she's trying to get healthy, but she hasn't been successful doing that, and it's just something that she came with.
Is there any indication that in your family, your grandparents or great grandparents, there's anyone with behavioral disorders like Alice? I mean, is it genetic, or is it something that's
No, I
Alice is?
don't. I don't. No, I don't know of any. No.
Okay. Um, do you remember your wedding day? The day you got married to Mom?
I don't know. I tried for so long to forget that.
Sorry. I just wondered whether was it just signing a certificate and that was it, or did you actually go
Meet
to a
your
church?
wife. Meet your wife. No, I don't think so. I don't think I remember.
Because I don't think I've ever seen a wedding photo. So,
Yeah.
were any photos taken?
Well, I'm trying to think.
Anybody there?
I think there's some picture somewhere that Alice may have. She's kind of
Can you
documents.
describe where, and when? I mean, where you got married to Mom? Was it in Boston?
Yeah, King's Chapel.
King's Chapel.
Yeah.
Okay. And did your parents go? Were Mimi and Grandpa Watson and Grandpa Carol?
I think they. Yeah, I think they went, and it was a small. After the wedding, they had a dinner, and I remember something like 8 people were there,
Okay.
so there wasn't a lot of people.
Okay.
And she was in college, as you know, and
Yep. And so are you, or are you still in the Army?
I was. I think.
You remember?
Yeah, I'm getting kind of confused here.
Well, it's okay.
Um,
But King's Chapel. So it was King's Chapel, and it was winter, summer.
yeah, it was in the summer. It was hot. Anyway, that information is in that book of the Mormon book,
Family history.
genealogy information and that type of thing. Birth date, weddings. That's
Okay.
all over there.
So, a couple other questions, and we'll give you a break, I guess. Did you? I'm curious. Carrie was born first. I was born second. How did you choose Carrie's name? Where did her name come from? How did you and Mom decide on Carolyn?
I don't remember ever. I don't remember making a decision as far as what Carrie would be.
Okay.
Carrie, and
You think Mom decided?
yeah, well, that's what I was going to say. I don't.
Okay.
I think I. No, I don't think so. I don't remember her saying, "Yeah, this is the Carrie we waited for," or anything like that. It's just.
I was not the baby anyone was waiting for.
Oh, it's interesting. Carolyn.
No, just.
She's got Alice as her middle name.
Yeah. Oh,
Sounds
sure.
like there might
Because
be.
Alice was your favorite sister, right?
Hmm?
Alice is your favorite sister, isn't she?
That's
Oh,
what I
yeah,
was saying. Carol and Alice. I don't know where the Carolyn comes from, but Alice seems to be maybe from your side of the family. So my middle name is Stewart. So did you have a hand in sort of saying, well, we're just going to pick Stewart?
No, it was a family name, and I don't know which family it was, but it was Stewart's author poet, isn't he?
There are some of those, yes.
So
Okay. If you could have, so you spent your life in business. If you could have done anything else with your life, is there anything you really would wish you could have done?
yeah, I wish I'd learned to fly and fly on airlines, and I wish they had done that. I wish they'd taken. I would like when I'm in the low teens and something like that. I felt like need to have something else. I still feel that way. That I just haven't done that something else yet.
Okay. Okay.
I don't know whether I will or not.
Oh, maybe you will.
Well, since I've known you as an adult, I know you're really into old cars.
Yeah, I
Would you consider being a mechanic or something
yeah,
like that?
yeah, I appreciate cars and good-looking ones, and yeah.
What?
Oh,
Not
that
so
reminds
good-looking
me.
ones.
If you get back here in March, they have a big auto show out in this area.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, I mean it's nationwide TV.
Okay.
Over the electronic media, they buy and sell over that.
Okay.
While the show is going on and they're showing the car, they're wheeling it in and wheeling it in, wheeling it in,
Yeah, yeah.
and then they just wheel it out the other end, and they get 50 grand in a checking account.
Nice. That's
That's not atypical either. I mean, that's
Good
these
gig
are
if you can get it.
there's a lot of money out here,
yeah.
especially this area.
Especially here. Okay, so last couple questions. What accomplishment are you most proud of in your life?
I don't know. That's I really don't think there is one.
Okay. You can list a couple if you want. What are some of the accomplishments that you're most proud of? Things that you want to be remembered for having accomplished.
Well, I kind of stay with things in the work environment. I kind of, need closure, complete the task there, do the cleanup, whatever that might mean. Just to make a task, say you're going to do something and then you do it.
Okay. Is that something your parents taught you? That you sort of lived
Oh
in your
yeah,
life?
yeah. You be honest and don't commit any crimes. They never said don't do any crimes, because everybody knows you don't do things that are criminal. So I don't know. Anyway.
So it sounds like you're most proud of having been consistent and hard work and finished the things that you started.
Yeah, and I basically feel pretty like I'm a pretty honest person, and so I think it's just it's there's a very strong thing inside me that says that's wrong. You don't do that,
Yeah.
and then you just know that, and then after a while you like, I trust that feeling, and I don't even have to analyze it.
Yeah. Yeah. So listen to that voice. Listen to that voice
Yeah.
inside. Okay. Do you have any questions?
Now, what do you do with this? What are you doing with this?
Well, this is just like an interview. It's family history.
Oh, okay.
Maybe we'll transcribe it, do a transcription of it, and then
Oh, okay, I'm just wondering.
and you can look at it. Maybe tomorrow we'll ask more questions. Did you have anything else you want to ask, Mary?
No.